Ladies and gentlemen, the Beast Incarnate has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Quite simply, the most dominant superstar in WWE history. His first time in WWE. He had the most meteoric rise in this company's history. His second time around, he ended The Undertaker's 21-match WrestleMania streak. I gotta ask, what is on Brock's agenda this time?
I'm not so sure Brock ever has plans beyond beating people up, but I do know whenever he hits that ring, he is in conquer mode. There are careers to end, legends to destroy, and records to break. And Brock is ready to once again make history every time that bell rings.
Over the last 3 decades, this man has dominated collegiate wrestling, MMA, and WWE. Nobody has exhibited dominance across more forms of combat than Brock Lesnar.
But everyone knows the Beast is at his best in a WWE ring, and we're about to see why.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Wwe.
Impressive and intimidating.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds,
A track and field standout before arriving here in WWE, Wwe has since replaced the shot put with the bodies of his fellow superstars.
And Wwe believes all his domination is his destiny.
And who would want to be the one to disagree with him?
Honestly, looks custom built for this business.
And thus far, Wwe's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
We're underway here with Brock Lesnar in the ring.
That feeling is in the air. The entire WWE Universe, and that includes the entire locker room, knows exactly what to expect whenever Brock Lesnar competes. And tonight should be no different.
Complete and utter dominance. That's what you expect from the Beast.
Yeah, but I don't think Wwe is going to make this easy. This man, there we go, takedown, stacked and pinned.
Only getting one out of that pin.
Definitely got a little more than expected there this early on.
Targeting the arm now. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Well, there was nothing technical about that, just pure power, plain and simple.
Clothesline.
Lethal combination. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
You are now entering Suplex City.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. While ultimately not invincible, Brock Lesnar has managed to dominate every superstar he's been in the ring with over the years. With that in mind, Corey, what strategy, if any, do you see for taking him on?
Well, Lesnar's obviously a freak athlete, but as we've seen before, if you can turn the match into a sprint, you have more of a fighting chance. Keeping the pace up and making this a speed-based match, you should be able to either tire Lesnar out or disorient him enough to get the upper hand.
He's no longer looking at his best.
An example of the destructive force that only Brock can bring.
Look at this assault!
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Big hammer connects.
Ooh. An unyielding Lesnar on the attack.
Brock's like a beast playing with its food.
Not looking good. In this position.
Press slam.
Yeah, man. That might have been enough to put them away here.
Wow, Brock waylays him.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it was very European. Oh, to the arm. Terrible.
From above.
And this one might be headed ringside. One step ahead there.
But popped in the mouth.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, watch this, fellas. Driven into the barricade spine first.
Knocking the wind out with the elbow.
And Lesnar got met with resistance there.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
He's kept the pace up in this one, and it's really taken Lesnar out of his element, disorienting the beast incarnate.
These guys had each other scouted from the start. Neither one of them making this an easy match.
Sent right into the corner. Caught that and reversed it.
Finally, Ova's able to interrupt those attacks for a moment.
And no doubt he knows he needs to do whatever he can to capitalize on this opening.
Will Lesnar be able to kick out? And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner.
A big victory here tonight for Obafemi.
I can't imagine what wrath Lesnar is going to unleash after losing like that. The Prodigy is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne. The Pit Bull is here.
And her opponent, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee,
Niles already proven to be an extremely hard worker and one of the grittiest competitors around. Nile definitely has that dog in her.
Almost unmatched tenacity and a deep desire to win. The bell rings and we see a very focused, very motivated Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile is the physical embodiment of a superstar. Pure muscle with 0% hesitation or doubt. When Nile gets in the ring, she is just executing with ruthless efficiency.
It's a simple formula that has worked well for Nile, making her a very intimidating opponent. She goes for the quick pin. And a kick out. Turns the tables. Shoulders down.
Oh, look at this. Turning the tables.
And she gets the shoulders up.
Early 1 count, just to wear her down a bit.
And into the collar and elbow.
Disrespectful shot there.
Running clothesline.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there. Able to parry that one.
Did you see that? Agility like that? Easier said than done, gentlemen.
Corey, what's one thing Roxanne needs to focus on in this match?
Above all else, Cole, Roxanne's going to need to focus on her ability to adapt. It's arguably Roxanne's greatest strength as a competitor, and it's allowed her to always have an answer, no matter the opponent.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
I've been showing an aggression that won't be contained.
With the power behind that move, they are going to be aching for weeks. Perez just got tossed out of there.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
From the top!
All the way down to the floor.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Just stomping right into the face.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Oh, whipped directly into the steps. Bam!
Roxanne, a step ahead.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Working on the arm.
Oof. Strong kick.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
She's cutting it close to being counted out now. Has to get back in the ring. Ooh. Torturing the leg right there.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Ivy Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Well, Roxanne looking to push the advantage after that.
Oh, and Ivy caught her. she's returning fire.
Boom! Sent hard into the corner.
Smashed with a forearm.
Oh, kick directly to the breadbasket. Ivy has an opening.
That's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
And a kick out.
This match clearly taking its toll at this point, getting so much more difficult.
Here we go. Toss to the outside right there. Wait a minute. We got something in mind here. Getting pumped up. What is it gonna be? Here we go. Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, man.
Someone call a dentist.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Boom! Kick. Right to the back.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense. Oh, nasty kick to the face.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. And back in before the referees count.
Take it down. Oof, that will rock you.
Got out of the way of that one.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Boom! Read that one. Perez on the receiving end. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Impressive to
Cover on Perez. This could do it. The kick out, only one.
somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Boom, what impact.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Drop kick from behind. Perez can pull it off with the pin. Got it. No, just a two.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Wait, you see, yeah, looking for the submission.
Locking in the Dragon Sleeper submission. Will they tap? She's trapped now in this brutal. Trying to squeeze out the hold. And she does.
Roxanne ran. She sets it up.
Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
The arm get. Hoping that was enough. Was it? It's all over. Roxanne gets it done. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Roxanne.
Ivy Niles suffering a loss here.
But Ivy Niles is a pit bull. All right, losing a match, that's only increases her ferocity.
The straight edge superstar has arrived. CM Punk looks as determined as ever.
Weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
A multiple-time ECW champion, a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in to become world champion. We are seeing a superstar truly on the rise in CM Punk.
He's on top of the world. He could be the best in the world. Let's see if he can keep up his level of success. You need to summon strength like never before to overcome Sheamus.
We got two heavy hitters ready to throw down tonight.
The Celtic Warrior!
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior,
Sheamus, man. For over 15 years, it's been no bread, no water, just meat.
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight. CM Punk all set for action here.
Punk's claim of being the best in the world is always something that he's willing to back up. This man, a man that knows the business isn't about making friends and playing nice. It's all about two things, checks and championships, man.
CM Punk has certainly earned a lot of both. He might rub a lot of people the wrong way, but with his long resume of historic matches, long title reigns, and victories over legendary WWE names, you can't deny that CM Punk has a lot of supporting evidence for his claim.
And then we got the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus is going to make sure this match is a certified banger. Hard-hitting, just smash mouth, in-your-face wrestling. That's Sheamus, fella.
Yeah, nothing Sheamus loves more than a fight. Loves hitting hard, loves getting hit hard. It all fuels him in the ring.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Crushing impact on the neck.
The Celtic Warrior making the clock.
Taking flight. You gotta be kidding me. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Corey, got any advice for taking on CM Punk here? Anything you think needs to be focused on?
Planted into the steps. That's gotta do it. There's no bouncing back from that. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Such fire in the attacks of Sheamus.
And like it or not, CM Punk's looking extremely fragile right now. Just hoping he hasn't been injured here.
count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
That is one way to slow your...
Looks like Sheamus is going for it. He's close. He's close to locking it in. Struggling to get out.
Agonizing position, looking to pry the grip apart. And they do.
Sheesh, a painful looking shot. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Check out the springboard. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Oh! Sheamus dodges a bullet.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
And now he's back into the ring. Psyching themselves up now. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
CM Punk, Uranagi. Right into that anaconda vise. Oh, yeah.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. And Sheamus' count.
Signature CM Punk. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go to sleep.
That could be Sheamus' demise.
It's over. Punk with the victory. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner,
Sheamus suffering defeat here.
For a fighter like Sheamus, a rematch has to be the first thing on his mind after this loss. He's not going to rest until he gets another shot.
Here comes All Ego.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculating and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either. is here and the crowd is freaking out.
A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Oh, you gotta say Seth Rollins. He knows how to make an entrance. The look, the music, the swagger.
Yeah, plenty of charisma and showmanship with Seth Rollins. Here's the bell, and Seth Rollins is looking ready as ever.
One of the most manipulative superstars I think I've ever seen. Seth Rollins always seems to have a bigger plan in the works. You may not know how he's going to get there, but you better believe he's got a championship in mind.
As much as I hate to admit it, I can't deny that he's orchestrated some pretty impressive ruses over the years. But no matter what, you better believe Seth Rollins is only really out to help Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but Ethan Page is a man who knows what it takes to get to the...
Down for the pin. And a good strong kick out there.
It was a solid pin, but definitely not enough to end this thing so quickly.
Ah, drop kick. Right on the money. Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
From the outside, knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Big back body drop.
Clocked with that bionic elbow.
Corey, any tips for Ethan Page in this one?
All ego definitely doesn't need my advice, Cole, but if he wanted it, I'd tell him to really tap into that sadistic side of his. It's one thing to kill him with a smile, but it's another to do so with absolutely no remorse.
Here we go.
Stomped into the ground.
Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Yeah, Page put a little extra oomph into that one.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Uh-oh, all tied up in the ropes.
Oh, super kick. Cover isn't enough. And still hanging on.
No, how was it at the end? Right there.
Boom.
Backbreaker.
Page standing over a fallen opponent and ripped up into a power slam.
Seth retaliates.
Oh, down hard from the electric chair position.
No.
Caught in a bad spot.
Driven down face first.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat.
Up on the turnbuckle, setting up for something big here. Wait a minute. Seth Rollins. Inverted suplex. Wow. Wait, it ain't over.
DDT. Just as Rollins envisioned it, everything's going. Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes.
Stop. Here's Seth's big chance.
That might have put it away. 2 count. What a kick out at 2.
Oh my goodness. That is as close as it gets.
How often do you see Seth?
Rollins has the target acquired. Here it comes. Stop. Ethan's chances are fading.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
He did it. Seth Rollins is your winner. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner,
Ethan Page finds himself on the losing side of this match.
Love him or hate him, Seth Rollins really just is this good. Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey.
Ever since I met him in WCW, I knew that Rey Mysterio was one of the best ever in this business. And he uses...
We've been anticipating this match, and for the longest time, and from behind, where did they come from, and what's the meaning of all this?
Well, whatever it is, now's not the time. We got a match to prepare for. Get some more help out here.
Well, finally got people down to separate these two. Wow.
The damage may be done.
Can they still participate in this match?
I still think it was unbelievable for them to interfere before a match of this magnitude.
Took multiple people to stop this entire attack.
Well, it's because there has got to be some serious bad blood between these two.
Emotions running high in this highly anticipated match, but this is officially underway.
Things are obviously heated here. Utter chaos before the bell even rang.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Oh, right into a counter.
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. That could take some of the fight out of Mysterio. Corey, Rey Mysterio is obviously a legend in this business. How do you approach someone with such a long and storied career?
Cole, there's so much tape on Mysterio, he could have his own streaming service. So coming into a match against him, the best bet you have is to do your homework. Eventually, the student always becomes the master.
springboard.
Stiff kick. What awareness seeing Ray coming. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. And Ray had it scouted.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Stalking from above.
Oh, look at the moonsault.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Lariat.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
Now lift out onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boom. Big shot right there. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Superplex.
I'm not even sure who got the worst of that exchange. Just a crushing impact for both deliverer and recipient there. Way to stay light on your feet.
Wait. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Still not staying down for the count.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Placed into the corner here.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Did he retaliate? He's looking a little worn down now.
Yeah, Ray acted like the bigger of the two men in that exchange. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Uh-oh, check out.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Missing big there. Might have got it tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it. There's been a lot of back and forth between them these past few weeks.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know how this is going to end, but I have a feeling it's not going to be pretty.
Huge kick connects.
Arms trapped. Just unloading knees to the body.
Sustaining that many blows might have knocked something loose.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon. Turned it around, but they kick to the midsection. Mysterio now. Opponent set up. We know what's coming.
Six-point dive.
Mysterio with
Did Mysterio just finish this? How on earth?
And there's no way Mysterio was expecting that. He
From the top, gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Oh, and a clothesline after the knee to the face. Top rope. Diving elbow.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
Lifting them up. Go to sleep.
And that can keep Ray down.
And this has to be it.
There's two. Shoulder up before three.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here. Picture perfect drop kick.
He's looking fairly drained.
It seems the physical...
Lifting them up.
Go to sleep. Does that finish Ray off?
Two. He's smarting after that matchup, and he's got company.
Now perhaps looking to incite our superstar in the ring. A little taunt, a little provocation, and things may be about to explode.
Yeah, well, finally, They're going to go face to face, marching up the ramp toward the stage.
Oh, and now it is way. Throwing down, dropping haymakers as security and officials head out here to try and separate them and fail.
Yeah, good luck. The fight dragging on, and finally a bit of separation. A massive presence in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Rio Grande Valley, Texas,
Raquel already has plenty of championship gold to her name. NXT Women's Champion, multiple tag titles.
It's hard to imagine anything getting in her way. Few can contend with the unbridled strength of Raquel Rodriguez.
Plenty of hard work maintaining this unbelievable physique.
Oh, man. The Black Widow is back, y'all.
And her opponent, from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee.
She's a fighter, man. And AJ Lee has a lot of people in her corner.
AJ Lee influenced a generation of wrestlers, but she's back and doesn't want to just be an influence. She wants to win. This woman needs to be resilient. Tonight she is going to take some incredibly hard hits from Raquel.
Oh, my! That might have already changed the outcome of the whole match.
Yeah, gaining an unfair advantage early usually does that. We're set for action with Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez looking focused, looking ready to do some damage. Raquel doesn't play around, man. She's always ready to throw down, to crack some skulls when they need cracking.
Yeah, a lot of attitude with Raquel Rodriguez, and none of it's good.
But in terms of competitors who've still got it, there's only a scant few who have managed to have it on the level of AJ Lee. AJ may have been out of the game for a decade, but
here we go. Big military press here. Look at the muscle. Military press slam.
A calculated attack here against AJ.
Raquel isn't holding anything back.
Raquel interrupts the attack.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that. Down with the backstabber.
What is going on here?
Oh, it's impossible to focus now. What a shocking arrival. She's here.
And now, from behind. Oh, my God, a clothesline. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Legs caught.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Knee to the gut. Right, looking for it. Lee with a submission here.
And just
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Well-timed counter on Rodriguez. Big clothesline. Sent into the corner. Oh, strikes with the...
Just barreling through the chest cavity.
Oh, man.
Boom. And what a throw. I've seen that used more than once at a few foot. Effortlessly hoisting her opponent, crashing down with a Tahana bomb. I know that it's in the name of the move, but really, talk about a true display of power there.
And that could be a first step toward AJ gaining control.
Now's a chance for Lee to get back into this match.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And she reversed it. Whip back into the ring. Lee, she's thinking big.
Wants to finish this.
Sky high.
Oh, that was a severe miscalculation.
That's incredible. Your legs have to feel like jelly after you got spun like that.
Oh, my God. Barrel rolling their way through to a pin attempt.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders.
I'm not sure how wise this is, choosing to suddenly play with her food.
Effective counter.
Lee showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in. Oh, yeah, trying to get herself back into this thing.
Tornado DDT.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Catches the kick.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Stone cold with a clothesline.
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Catches the boot, and now
Dragon screw, dragon screw. Oh, yes.
Catches the leg.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Raquel Rodriguez is going to set her opponent up. She's going to go for it. Glory slam.
summoning every last bit of power and putting it all into that attack.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic Tahana bomb.
That was absolutely spine-altering.
Yes, Raquel Rodriguez with the victory. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
I know it's a tough loss, but the lesson should be learned here. Never take your eyes off the prize.
Here she comes, Book. La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer.
You need to roll your R's a little bit on that, man. La Primera. Oh, yes, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
The Dark Angel.
One of the best luchadors this business has ever seen. Oh, yeah, man.
Well, that's what you usually say when she does the devil's kiss. Do you think we're going to get one of those tonight? And if we do, are you going to be able to handle it, Book?
You think this one right here, unlimited confidence and poise. You see that? Oh, yes. You're talking about the one that could take over. I'm talking about take over. That's Stephanie Vaquer.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Oh, Bayley's done staying in the background, done letting others take that spotlight away from her. This is the first ever woman's Triple Crown. First ever Grand Slam champion. She's won everything, and I mean everything in the WWE, and still got that passion inside her. Show some love, baby, for Bayley.
Bayley and I may not be the best of friends, but I can't deny the talent she has in the ring or the contribution she's made to WWE outside the ring.
Oh, this woman is a history maker and a surefire future Hall of Famer, and I would know.
You sure would. Match can't even get started yet. Now this superstar talking trash.
Oh, Cole, it looks like we're going to have a little company for this one.
Did you invite them to be out here?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Obviously very interested in the outcome of this matchup.
The question is, are they going to stay out of the match from now on?
The bell sounds, and hopefully everyone's head is in the game right about now.
You have to think it's going to be hard to focus for anyone after that earlier distraction. Locking up.
Goes for a headlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
Up and down. What a slam.
In the corner, past.
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
Whoa, connects with a baseball slide.
Vicious use of the knee. And now she delivers her back into the ring. And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top. Elbow drop. She's looking at it early.
Still showing some signs of life here.
Boom.
We know Bayley to be cunning at times, even devious opponent. How do you deal with someone like that in the ring?
You keep her right where you can see her at all times. Bayley can't play any tricks on you if you can see everything she's doing, so use your attacks to keep Bayley right in front of you. Don't let her give you the slip and start laying traps.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag.
Vaquer gets cleared out of the ring. A complete lack of respect from Bayley to the ding-dong across from her.
Looks to climb the top rope. Heading to ringside now. Sliding into the ring now. From the top. Diving double axe handle. Oh, man. How physical has this match been? Blow after blow after blow. And now up over the top rope.
Oh, what a heavy landing too, and Wade up, talking a little trash to our guest commentator now.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. Well, they took off their headsets, and looks like they're going to get involved here.
Well, talking smack has consequences, but wait up! A nasty collision there. Action everywhere you look.
And going to take advantage.
Throwing back in the ring could be closing in on a victory here.
They need to focus on the match, not over here at commentary.
They seem to be having no trouble whatsoever taking out everyone in their vicinity. You can just feel the tension from that very brief but very intense interaction.
And Bailey gets cut right off. Kick gets caught.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Taking flight. Big leg drop.
I was talking to a few folks in the locker room earlier today, and they definitely noticed the recent tension between these superstars. They're not quite sure where it came from, but they're all in agreement that it's escalated quickly.
Sometimes you just don't vibe with people, Cole. Of course, usually when that happens, you don't have to face off against each other in a squared circle. So this is a little different than most other rivalries. Wicked shot!
Just firing off on each other. Oh. No one is holding back here. Going all out. No quitting these two. Not at all.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this blood.
With a midsection double underhook. The old butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that. It's over. Bakur gets it done. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner.
Managed to stay focused, kept two eyes on the ball, and now our winner.
Talk about a superstar who knows how to multitask and who especially knows how to focus on the task at hand, which in this case was winning.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 163 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rage!
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine.
I know he's not defending his title tonight, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this thing, man.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Known as one of the greatest luchadors in the world, Dragon Lee has been on fire lately, man.
He's headlined the biggest shows in Mexico and Japan, and he's ready to do so in WWE as well. Matchup about to get underway, and, well, we got some company.
Well, this is going to serve as a major distraction. What does he want? Of course, all eyes of our competitors in the ring staring fully at our new arrival at ringside, who's heading our way, Cole.
Yeah, Wade, get him a chair. Get him a chair so he's going to sit down and watch this matchup. I'm sure he's going to have some great words of wisdom for us.
Well, this should be very interesting indeed. Hopefully, he stays sat at our desk.
I can't focus on who is ringside, has to focus on an opponent in the ring.
Well, I, for one, am always happy to have company here at ringside.
Obviously very interested in the outcome of the match.
But are they going to stay out of this match from now on?
That's the battle, but as we just saw, it looks like some people will resort to anything to get in someone's head.
You know, I think you have to put that distraction from before out of your head and focus here.
Oh, man!
Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Lee shifts that to his favor.
Into a head scissors, impressive.
And now getting dumped to the outside with authority.
Tope con hilo.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Spinning heel kick.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Defense from him.
There's one thing Dragon Lee needs to do here. It's keep the speed going at all costs. The same goes for maintaining a flurry of offense. This will all come down to who dictates the pace.
Yeah, and if Dragon Lee can do that, he should be coming out of this one with a win. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. He gets back into the ring.
Lee showing no fear, no intimidation. Takedown, step in.
Hold it, reverses it, shoulders down. He kicks out with authority.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Oh, falls victim to a German suplex.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
We've seen the conflicts between them, and it seems like they're not ready to bury the hatchet yet.
Yeah, Cole, I don't think this one's going to be settled with polite words. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut. Lee was waiting for that.
Drop kick into the corner.
Drop kick into the corner. Wow. Had the wherewithal to counter Dragon.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty.
Wow, what a shot. And finally over the top rope into the floor.
And immediately following it up now, wait a second. Heading over to our guest commentator, some words exchanged there.
And our commentator wasn't going to take that sitting down. Oh, no! That's not going to be good at all.
Well, now the action heading back into the ring.
Need to focus on the match, not over here at commentary.
Seem to be having no trouble taking out everyone in the vicinity.
Can feel the tension just from that. Leave it to cover. Looking to end it. Kicks out after one.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
All the momentum is with Dragon right now.
And this is Dragon Lee in control because he's dictating the pace, keeping things going just the way he likes.
Back into the ring here.
He might have him.
And a kick out at 2.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
He's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond?
Rearing way back.
Samoan spike.
Does that finish
again? Major win. That'll change his career tonight. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Unshakable focus and determination. That's what we saw here tonight.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Here comes Becky Lynch, wielding the full powers of a siren from the borderlands.
I'm told Lilith is a fire-haired rebel who dominates her enemies and crushes anyone in her way. Well, I'd say that make her a very good match for Becky Lynch. Sounds to me like they got plenty in common.
Yeah, there's a lot of overlap there. Lynch has never been one to accept an unwinnable situation or bend to others' rules. Just like Lilith, anyone who crosses Lynch's path and tries to stop her is going to get burned.
I think we're in for a very entertaining performance from Becky. imagine what this transformation is going to do. She's going to go all out, man. No holds barred. Oh, yes. This is going to be good for us and Becky, but not the competition.
Surf's up. It's Ruka. Ruka uses everything she does to influence her style in the ring, from surfing to gymnastics.
Yeah, it makes Ruka very exciting to watch. In fact, it made her a rare double champion as she simultaneously held the North American and Speed Championships.
Wow, that's impressive. Ruka has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Oh, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Dionysus, Becky Lynch. And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion,
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. These superstars look ready to go to war for this title for the glory of holding the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
And can you really blame them? This is a major title that would let everyone in this industry know that they are an elite talent inside that ring. The chance to hold a title like this one is why people get into this business in the first place.
Ooh. Becky Lynch has seen and done it all inside a WWE ring. But Corey, could she still get caught by surprise here in this match?
Anything can happen in WWE. You know that, Cole. That's why Becky would be wise to focus on getting this match taken care of quickly and efficiently. The longer this match goes on, the more opportunity there is for Becky to have something sprung on her. And Becky doesn't want that.
Rearranging the facial features just like that.
With tremendous force.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no! Double stomp to the legs.
Caught the leg. And that holds Becky back.
Oh, solid form. And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
Great defense by Ruka. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Into the ring again now. The challenger is getting torn into.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
And an answer from her.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Into a DDT.
As she rises, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in.
Becky will slow her opponent.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Face plant. Lynch is losing command in this one.
The man's got to figure something out.
Producing a trampling. Our champ is looking slightly rattled out.
Off the ropes.
Soul snatcher.
This could be it. The champ can retain.
And she's still in the game.
How badly do you want to be a champion? That is the question being asked in this match. Consider that kick out an emphatic answer.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Crossbody right on the money.
Head scissors applied, and here come the elbows.
Pummeling their opponent with elbows. Oh, Lynch anticipated that.
Maybe not, maybe not.
The champion retains.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion,
A successful title defense for our champion.